tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up.
Yeah, I'm loving life every single day. I got that sunlight on my face. We vibe high when we in them rays. We even smile when we in the rain. And if you're down, yo, I feel your pain. But rise up and give it everything. Yeah, we love life every single day. Every single day.
We feel it up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up.
Let's get it. Yeah,
we're feeling up.
I remember long roads with the windows down, fall asleep to the ocean sounds, no stresses. We don't need a plan, that's how you do when you living in a camper van. We taking flight just like a bird. I think we're higher than we ever were. Yeah, we can't stop, that's just how we living. Fresh fruit, green tea, veggies in the kitchen. The picture perfect life is just how you vision. Right around the corner, you just have to go get it. The sun sets on another day, but these memories will never fade.
We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up.
Yo, listen up, I'ma tell you something right now. You best not ever forget. This is it, man. This is your life. You gotta enjoy this. You gotta preach it. You gotta love it. Do it. Never let anything get in your way. Never let anything stop you. You can do it. You can do it.
We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. Feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up.
Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí.
En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Yeah. Me levantaste cuando estaba en el suelo, tuviste fe cuando nadie en mí creía. Bebé, tú eres la mujer maravilla, prometo ser tu Superman por toda tu vida. Tu sonrisa me inspira, cuando me tocas todo se me olvida. Tus labios me sanan las heridas, dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Quiero protegerte, ser tu escudo. Quiero regalarte las estrellas. Quiero hacerte feliz, te lo juro. Quiero amanecer junto a ti hasta que yo me muera. Contigo todo es más divertido. Se van las horas sin darme cuenta. Eres como el aire que respiro. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Dueña de mi corazón, esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. Dueña de mi corazón.
So, first,
What are you laughing at?
I wanted to talk about like the couch in a second, but
What?
it looks like is this in what you call a rider? A rider's like a list of demands.
List of
artists have.
demands
Yeah.
as the
You look
artists
hilarious.
flood into
Yeah.
Rock on the River.
You
And
got-
again, you know, we've got all this amazing furniture here in our
And-
studio. I haven't sat in the
What-
brand new
what
Boreal
is-
Home and Decor
what is
seat.
What exactly are you doing with these pillows? You
I don't know,
know,
I use them as armrests.
you know you're
Well,
not.
if I
At,
put the, huh?
you know you're not at your
I'm
house.
at house.
It's not
Yeah, I'm at
9:30,
home.
and you're
I'm
about
at
to
home.
put on whatever you watch
It's a
at
big
home.
spread. And again, Boreal Home and Decor.
Yeah, yes.
You can check them out, 374 Algonquin.
Yeah.
And of course, check them out online. They've got borealhd.ca.
Oh yeah. Listen, they're
These
beautiful.
couches
They're beautiful
are
people.
phenomenal. And again, if you come visit us in the
Yeah.
Timmins Square studio, this is from Boreal. We're shoppers.
I have a feeling you're just going to take a nap and
I'm just going to have a nap. You
and
can
let me
do
take
the
over
show.
the show.
Maybe if I eat those Persians. If you
Well,
saw the picture
yeah.
online, again, a big thanks to Connie and Tom. They came through here with gifts.
I want to say, add on to that, Kinsman, you're
Yeah.
right. So, you know, usually, well, I was going to start with Connie and Tom, but you're making me laugh sitting on that couch.
Well,
there.
what's the matter with it?
You know, you
Should the
remind
pillows
me
be like this?
You remind
Hang
me
on.
of my my 2-year-old son who needs the big couch.
Yes,
at home, and
I
only
need it.
he
I
can
need
sit
all
on
this
it.
space. Well, again, all our guests get hang
Yeah.
out. John and
Don't be
Johnny
spilling
O
on
and
it.
Sean Harris
Yeah.
in here talking about Rock on the River. This is a big chair.
Oh, it looks
Hey,
relaxing.
feels like the big.
MK
You remember
said.
that? What show was that? The Big Comfy Couch.
Yeah, big comfy couch. Okay,
Yeah.
listen, we're going to get back
Love
to
it.
your silliness in a second. Okay, I had something serious to say here.
Now,
pal.
you were talking about Tom and Connie,
Listen,
who came through
You
here.
know, some days, like, you really appreciate the things you have. So, I mean, we're just like everyone else out there, you know. Yeah, whether you're stressed about health or family or finances or some things we need to prove in our community. Sometimes we forget, like, there's like really beautiful people out there, kind people. And Connie and Tom come in just specifically for this. They just got off like this very long road trip. If you've ever been on a road trip, that's pretty darn exhausting.
Yeah, usually when you get back home, you want to get home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so, like, and then they take the time to come here. Well, they took the time to buy us Persians, and then they take the time to come out here. It's a pretty miserable day outside. Would you say? Like, it's raining, it's not nice, and like
no, and cool. What, high 10 today?
Yeah,
in July.
So
unreal.
It just makes me, like, reminds me that there's very, like, kind people in this world, and I like that a lot, pal.
And again, Tom and
you.
Connie coming through all the way. Well, here's the awesomeness. They know how much you love your Persians.
Yes, they do.
How much you don't share your Persians. They brought not only you Persians, they brought me a set of Persians.
Well, I'm gonna.
I can't read. This is the big chair. It's like 5 miles from the coffee table.
Thunder Bay Rules does say, Kinsman, if I don't like the way you're sitting, I can confiscate your Persians. So you better watch what you're saying there.
Well, that's how much they watch the show. They know that you love your Persians.
God,
and the last time they brought some back, you ate them all. So they brought me 2 here.
Yeah, because
I'm
you're
gonna
going to
take
have
them home tonight. Yeah.
hissy fit. So
hissy fit.
They thought of you. But listen, it's such a, like, overwhelming, kind gesture for people to do things like that, and we really appreciate it. So thank you, Connie and
sure
Tom.
do. Yeah.
And I should say, you know, Connie and Tom have been watching the show for a long time. And one of the beautiful things about being here at the mall, like, that's the first time we got to meet them face to face.
Yeah, and again, if you want to come in, check us out in person, Timmins Square, you can come and visit us.
Yeah.
If we're not out covering events in the community, we're right here prepping up the show for that night. And again, it was great to see Tom and Connie rolling through. And I should say, just for watching tonight's show.
Oh, you want to? I have something else here, Kinsman.
Oh, you want to go somewhere else?
Louise says I should get you a blanket. Trust me, Louise.
Yeah.
He's getting to the age where
I had my feet up on the coffee table, but I thought, hey, that's not appropriate for the show.
Every third word is what now, and in a blanket. So I'm getting to worry, getting a little bit worried about you.
Yeah,
there,
my hearing is disappearing.
You take care of your health. We need you to stick around here. But okay, yeah, Wheel of Winning. It is a big one tonight, right?
It is. We're giving away a Midtown Bowl prize pack tonight. 4 Midtown Bowl bowling passes and 4 $10 game cards. So you've got $40 to try your luck. And again, the Fun Zone game cards from Midtown Bowl. If you've never been in a while, they're currently in the midst of a new renovation. 20 new games coming into Midtown. They're in the midst of, they blew out lanes 1 and 2. Going to be all new games. Yeah, pretty phenomenal stuff there.
Oh, yeah. Like, listen, this is like, they get it. They know that we need additional entertainment, recreational resources in our community.
Yeah, they do.
I think most people would agree with that. Most people, some people don't agree on the budget around that or where to put it, but I think most of us agree that we haven't invested in our recreation in some time. And thank God for folks out there like the Midtown Bowls, and who not only sponsor a ton of events, are giving stuff that all ages can enjoy. So
that's right.
They're A+. I see some comments about Rock on the River tickets.
Yeah.
So, Kinsman, we should say this. We have 2 more general admissions for Country Night to give away.
And that's courtesy of Maurice's just across the hall here.
So the tickets are courtesy of TFEC.
Yes.
But Maurice's has hopped in and given a $40 gift card. So you can get your outfit for Rock on the River Saturday night, and you get your passes. And the post is on our page, and all you got to do is go and share it.
Go and share it.
Yeah.
And if you're part of the Timmins Square sidewalk sale, Maurice's have all their country shirts, rock shirts ready to go. And again, some nice wares. You can get yourself some good duds.
I can add on to this story because I was in there today. So Tomorrow is their Christmas in July event.
Yeah, lots of fun. We're going to be covering that.
We're going to be covering that, and they're going to have racks like specifically for like Rock on the River. They'll have some rock stuff and some country stuff, and
So we'll go through all their merchandise again.
Yeah, that's
Maurice
right.
is all a part of Timmins Square.
now,
here.
speaking about outfits, have you picked out your attire for Rock on the River? Because I see these laces that haven't been fixed. I care about.
He's worried about my
I'm
laces.
not mocking. I'm caring. Now we're in the office. It's just us two. Now you're going to get the Rock on the River. Thousands of people. Someone's bound to step on your shoelace.
Step
pal.
on my shoelaces, and then we're in trouble.
Maybe tomorrow's the investment of a shoelace.
If you get some shoelaces, do you think I picked too many eyelets for this?
I used to have problems with
pair.
shoelaces
No.
too. Yeah, but hey, listen, Maurice's TFEC coming through. And so that's the question. Have you picked out, are you like for Rock on the River, because we're there both nights, are you going a little grungy Friday night, more cowboy Saturday? Or you're just
going as is. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't really care about fashion.
I
right?
really don't. No.
Like if you had the rake fashion out of 1 to 10 of a priority.
I
like,
don't care.
know, you're
As they
easygoing.
say, you're follow the
Yeah.
trendsetters and people who follow
Yeah.
trends. I could care less what people are wearing.
Yeah, I know you
I'll stay in my own lane and wear what I'm wearing.
My dad was the same way. Like he would wear the same clothes when he woke up to church. My mom would get so angry at him. Like she would go. My mom would still buy my dad clothes in his 70s and force him to wear like a suit. But he didn't care. He's just like you. It's fine.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Whatever floats your boat. Whatever you're
floats.
wearing.
Yeah.
Wear what you're, what you choose. And again, that's the trend. You be the trendsetter.
Yeah.
And again, Rock on the River. Can't wait. Driving by Participa Park or the Mount Joy Historical Conservation Area. They're getting set for that big weekend. Stage up, the big white tent. You'll start seeing trucks and everything getting set up there.
I noticed that
days
Connie and Tom just signed on, and we did start off the show with this, but since they're signed on now, we just want to again say thank you very much for this beautiful gesture of the Persians going out of your way to do it. It really did make our day.
Yeah, we 100% appreciate it.
They just
1,000%.
signed on, so
Yeah.
I wanted to hear both of them to hear that live, and we did talk about it at the beginning, but that's overwhelmingly. I'm overwhelmingly grateful for it. But back to your attire. But you're not going to go like a cowboy hat Friday night.
No.
You go. You don't like. You're going to do something a little.
Well, I
themed.
don't know.
Yeah.
But what rock shirts do I own? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't own any rock shirts.
Well, you might own one that says with a Q on it. He used to work for the company.
From the old company. Yeah. Probably I probably still have a few jerseys in the closet.
This is a good question. If you're going to Rock on the River, minus us, will you get decked out or outfitted out for the theme nights? Because last year, Country Night, we saw a lot of people in their cowboy
hats, cowboy
cowgirl gear.
boots,
Yeah.
and all sorts of wear.
It was, but a lot of the women too were like, more of the women were decked out in country style, and then the men, like, you know me, I always think I'm 18, so I have my bandana and
You were
hat.
dressed like Bret Michaels last
I
year.
wish I was Bret Michaels. But yeah, so I'll get a little themey. So I just wonder if folks going there.
More themey.
Yeah, well, some people do get dressed up for festivals, Kinsman, in the theme. You know, that does happen.
Whatever I'm wearing Friday,
Yeah.
that's what I'm wearing
Well,
Friday
not
night.
you.
When I wake up on Saturday, that's when I'm going to the country night.
Not a shower in between there or nothing.
Well, yeah, of course. Hygiene is good.
Yeah, hygiene A plus. But yeah, I noticed. I'm curious. So this is why we have this contest. You can get the $40 from Maurice's, get the 2 tickets for Saturday night, and you can. They're gonna have a ton of like country themed wear in Maurice's.
Yeah, Brett Kissel, Cooper Allen, co-headlining Saturday night's country night, and again Mitch Jean from Cochrane going to be hitting the main stage, and you've got Corey Marks from North Bay.
Yeah, and then let's not forget. I mean, there's tons of stuff going on downtown Timmins with the Porcupine Dante Club, which we chatted about last night. Like we're booming this weekend.
Festa Italiana.
Yeah.
And that all happens along Cedar in front of the Dante Club, and we gave away tickets last night for that.
Yeah. We have
Epic Elton
on
on
Monday. We're
Saturday.
going to be doing something for the first time, And we're going to be doing something called the dating game. So we have a bachelorette. Her name is Carrie. And we've had a call out for 3 bachelors, a minimum of 3 bachelors to come on the show. And we've received some applications, but there's still opportunity to just DM us. It's a very fun, it's not meant to be serious. If you want to have some fun
Something
on the
for some
show.
good laughs
And
and,
what's going to
yeah.
happen is that Carrie will ask the bachelors some questions, a series of questions, same questions from everyone. And based on their responses, because she will not be able to see them, she will choose one to go on a date with. That's how
Okay.
the dating game worked. Do you remember the dating game?
Yeah, the dating game
Yeah.
from way back in the day.
So if you
yeah.
are single and a bachelor and want to come on the show Monday night and have some fun, it's going to be a blast. Send us a DM.
Send us a DM
Yeah.
and we can get you hooked up for Monday's show.
Yeah.
something-
Why not?
Something different. And again, if you're part of Timmins Square that night, you can, stop on by and, watch the show live in person.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we encourage that as
You
well.
know, a lot of people want to come on, but they may say, well, it might be a little bit embarrassing. Trust me, the people on the show aren't going to look foolish. Like Mark and I, that's our job to look foolish. But I think it's really going to be cool.
It'll be quite the episode.
So that's the
On Monday
beginning
Night
of
Show.
a bunch of like theme type stuff we're going to be doing moving forward here, Kinsman.
Yeah, some different programming, some content coming to KINZ and KLOMP near you.
Now, Elaine says she is an adventurous girl. You know what? Yeah, it does take some bravery to put yourself out there.
Yeah, putting yourself
So,
out there on a pedestal,
for
not
Carrie
as they say,
and the
different
men.
strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but
Even the guys coming on here.
Yes. So maybe sometimes, folks say I'm shy. Sometimes you just got to do something to challenge yourself. And this could be one of the things to challenge
Well,
yourself.
very intimidating. If you are a guy, trying to, maybe hoping to be that one picked, it can be nerve-wracking.
So if you are a single gentleman or a single gentleman that, would like to come in and
Just
have a
DM
little
us.
low pressure fun and have a blast on the show, and we hope this is the beginning of many of these. Hey, you and I could be attending a lot of weddings in the near future for matchmakers. Here, couldn't we?
Hey, we could set some fine folks up here in this city.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Teresa says, "Life is short. Have fun."
That's a good motto to live by. Right
I
there.
was actually thinking about that today because I mentioned my mom. Like my mom has passed. I've mentioned that often, and my mom was like very stern but very worried and caring about everyone, but worried about everyone all her life. High stress. But my mom was also ate very healthy and exercised, and so did all her brothers in that. My dad just he doesn't care. He's exactly like you.
Yeah.
He had no stress, didn't care what he ate. He puffed on a few cigarettes and a couple other things. But he's he's out living them all. And I'm like,
He's living his
I
best
asked
life.
my dad,
He's
what's
living the dream.
He's 80. He's still very mobile. He's going to be here in a week or so. And I'm like, what's the secret? He goes, don't let stress get to you. This is what he told me.
He's very stress-free.
Now,
Yeah.
I guess it's easy when to say don't let stress get to you. But if you got serious issues like my rent's due and I can't afford it, or I'm
Yeah.
going to feed my kids, you're going to
Well,
feel
of course,
stressed.
life stresses will get in the way.
He's more talking about don't stress about all these little things.
Or what to wear on Rock on the River
What to
nights.
wear and rock in the river night.
Right?
Yeah.
Your dad would be just like I. Whatever's in the closet that night, that's what's happening. Cleanest thing on the top of the laundry hamper. I'll fold it away. Right?
Do you do the laundry at home? Or?
Yeah. We
I said
we
you.
all do. Yeah, I do the laundry.
Yeah. You always say
We all take turns at the laundry.
So you're like Sunday night, the laundry guy?
Well, sometimes we'll leave it to Sunday.
Yeah. Not me. I'm responsible.
You do it every day.
Yes. Well, you know the amount of kids in my house? There's a bunch, Kinsman. If you let laundry slip for a day, you're finished.
A lot of dirty socks and underwear in your place.
Well, when you got little kids, there's more than just dirty socks in these clothes sometimes. So some things need to be zipped through the cleaner pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Anyone who's raised a family or are raising a family, no.
You go through a lot of laundry.
Here's my only beef at the house with the laundry, which I'm happy to do because my wife takes care of everything at the house. I got one little beef though.
What's that?
When they put the clothes in like the to be washed, like they just throw it downstairs, everything's tangled. You know, it's not unfolded. And have you ever tried to untangle women's clothing? It's a complicated thing, my friend. It's not a t-shirt. Some of these like blouses have like 9 holes in them. And so I'm always untangling them and their sock falls out of there. And so I don't know if you go through that confusion, but
Going through, inside out, right side in.
Yeah.
It's just a process.
But anytime I
itself,
bring that up, I'll get the, you're complaining about an untangled piece of clothing. Well, guess what happened in my house today with all these kids? And then I zip my lips about this untangling. But,
You would trade places.
yeah. and then my teenage son, what he does is because, hello,
We got someone waving by there.
because at 16, daddy still folds his clothes and does everything. Now I have all his like clothes like in the either hanging up or like in his dresser. He'll stuff the dirty clothes in the clean dresser, so then I know what's up. I don't know what's up.
Don't know what's up,
double
what's
washing.
clean.
Yeah.
Double washing, pain in the butt there.
Teresa says she lets the washer sort it out. I wish I had a washer like Teresa did. I don't know. Kinz, we but I baby him, so I just accept it.
You just accept it.
Yeah.
Accept the fate of the laundry.
We're just really just having
just a conversation tonight.
a chat tonight.
Yeah.
I haven't, because there's a few things I wanted to talk about that we haven't had the opportunity. Another one is this,
What's that?
and this is asking more for people's opinions. So you know when they say like we live like in a sensitive world, you know, people are more sensitive these days. You've heard that, right? Now, let me think about this. We grew up with parents, for the most point, were pretty strict, right?
Yes.
They weren't sensitive
Super
people.
strict. If you weren't home by the time the street lights were on, you'd be hearing mom yelling from the step.
Right.
Doorstep.
You wouldn't say they were sensitive people, right? They were like my way or the highway, and you obey the rules.
That's it. Yeah, you never talk back.
That's right. You know, when I see like, maybe some kids out in public doing something silly, my mom would have came there and put me through the wall and then ask questions. So, but do you find, I don't find we parent like our parents parented us. We parent the complete opposite.
Yeah, a little bit
like we're
different,
super easygoing. So
In today's day and age.
So why do you think we didn't transfer our parents' parenting skills into us? What changed?
There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of,
you don't know
I
the
guess,
answer.
no, I don't really know the answer to that.
Okay.
A lot of differences from their parenting skills to
Well,
ours.
I'm asking, this is why I'm asking the audience, but you're not as strict as your parents were. I'm definitely not as strict as my mom was. My dad, whatever. He didn't care.
No.
But so what happened here? Did we make it into a sensitive world with our parenting?
Maybe it's it's the sue you terminology or the day and age.
Elaine says there was more discipline and respect then. There was, because if you weren't disciplined or respectful, you're coming home to the spoon. Well, at least at my house.
Well, now they say nowadays, discipline. If you discipline them that way, you're being too harsh and whatnot. Times have changed from when we grew up there.
Gary says, I found I turned into my father as I got older. Yeah,
Gary did.
I agree with that comment. You turn into your parents. Teresa says, some of the things my parents taught, I've passed on to my kids. Elaine says, parents pick battles now, I find. Rosetta says, we didn't want to hold back our kids like we were. Okay, that's an interesting perspective. And Trish just says, oh, I'm just as strict. she didn't bend the curve. She stuck down the highway.
Stuck with the...
Yeah. I did not. I did not. Sometimes I wish I had some of that old school parenting in me. But mind you,
laying down the
I
law.
don't. No one's kid is perfect, and none of my kids are perfect. But I find them to be, for the most part, respectful. Because if they were disrespectful, then for the most part, we've had a couple boo boos down the road. I mean,
Just a couple,
and then
yeah.
when they get older, they got to make their own decisions. But yeah, I wondered, I pondered that question today with no answer. and you had nothing to add to it there.
No,
pal.
I couldn't add to it.
Your answer is I don't know.
I think
don't
it's
care.
it's just that there is a lot more. There's people looking for different types of enforcement.
Yeah.
I guess if we disciplined like our parents and grandparents did back in the day.
Daughter is 31, and others. Connie and Tom say daughter's 31. Her daughter's 31. So listen, at some point, like you love your kids, but like when they get older, you got to let them make their own decision.
Yeah.
Like Connie's saying,
Got to
right?
leave the roost.
Leave the roost.
Yeah, leave the nest.
So a lot going on. I was looking at the forecast specifically for this weekend as we talk about Rock in the River.
Festa Italiana,
Festa Italiana.
downtown. We need some good clear skies.
Well, anything would be better than what we got today, right?
Well,
-6.
this is
was
weird.
it?
Well,
Yeah.
it felt cold. Yeah, 10 degrees for a high, rain. It was quite cool. Taking part in the downtown Timmins BIA, the Urban Park Market. Again, that happens rain or shine every Wednesday, no matter what the temperatures are. An awesome day in downtown again. 10 to 2 Wednesday, if you missed it. The Mennonites, Black River Country Gardens, they have a strawberry special. You get one strawberry, you get the second quart for 60% off, which is a phenomenal deal today.
I love this comment by Piper. You're not allowed to be a hard parent. You have to soft parent, not effective in my house, LOL. Most time parents tend to be friends with their kids before parents. I'm like this as well, unfortunately. I think a lot of us fall into that trap. Yeah, that's
you
well
don't want to
said.
disappoint,
Yeah.
maybe, as opposed to being the enemy. But again, you need to parent. There's got to be a fine line.
Maybe we'll get a parenting expert on the
We'll
show.
get a parenting expert live at Timmins Square.
Yeah, to
episode.
coach us. But I think Piper said it absolutely right. On the Rock on the River front, there was a few people that messaged us about the shuttles. So if you go there and you have a couple Diet Pepsis and it's not safe to get home,
You need
will
a
there be
shuttle. Yeah.
shuttles? And the answer is yes. There's a shuttle that will be splitting in all directions at midnight, both nights. How cool
Okay,
is that?
that is pretty cool. So again, if you're headed to Partisa Park, there is going to be a Lucian transportation bus. Again, Lucian jumping on board to get you home safe and sound. And so, if that was any issue, you can get your tickets. Don't have to worry about it. You can park down there and then come back, get your car the next day at rotr.ca. Get all those details. And again, big shout out to Lucian Transportation for hopping on board. Talking to Stefan today about that.
Other things happening this weekend. So Pet Value, they have so many awesome things going on.
Another summer fun day.
Yeah, that's happening on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday from 11 till 2. They're going to have nail trims, lemonade, fun in the sun, fingers crossed, and they invite all pets. Bring your pets down and have a good time with Pet Value. Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. Again, we'll be down there doing a quick live from there, taking you through. And again, if you haven't been before, Pet Value Hollinger Court, should mention they've got 2 amazing locations, one here in Timmins Square and 100 Waterloo Road. Hollinger Court, Timmins, that's where that summer fun day is going to happen.
Gary has asked me, do I ever get so angry that you forget your kids' names and have to go through the list?
Got to go through the list. He's asking you that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, sort of right. Not when I get so angry, but I do call especially the boys. I never mix up the princesses' names. Okay, Tiana and Ella, my girls. I'll never mix it up. But the boys, yeah, like Austin, Aiden, Hudson. I'll switch up the names. I have to admit that.
Once in a while.
Oh yeah. Of course.
It happens.
So I've done that, not out of anger there, Gary, but definitely out of maybe forgetfulness.
Yeah, forgetfulness,
age, I don't know
memory loss, or old age, is setting in here.
But yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
So And then some folks are just, maybe they're going out camping this weekend, or they're just putting their feet up, or some folks have to work because a lot of people work on the weekend. But,
yeah, they do.
I'm hoping whatever it is, there's a sun in the sky.
Well, let's hope it's some good weather this weekend. Yeah. Someone said, let's hope it gets, a little bit warmer. End of July, August, September. It should be warm into November. Make up for, a lackluster May/June and mid-July. We've had a few hot days, nothing to write home about. But hopefully this weekend we'll see back. I'm thinking the forecast is going to be calling for mid-20s. And,
ooh, so exciting. Mid-20s.
Yeah,
boy.
Mid-20s should be high mid-30s,
like the movie
low 40s.
It's like Armageddon, Kinsman? The big fireball coming to warm us up to 20.
Well, it's, seeing all the posts from Tim Hortons Camp Day across, the feeds on social media. Warm everywhere else except for right here. And only a high of 10 today.
Well, Connie and Tom, who just came back from Thunder Bay, they were telling us, once again, same province, same northern province, part of the province, hot there, freezing here.
Yeah, and again, 3 hours south, people in Sudbury today, 30 degrees plus, again, 10 degrees here.
But nonetheless, it's going to be an amazing weekend. Joanne saying it was 35 in Barrie today. So
yeah, pretty warm down there.
But hey, I guess ours is coming en route at some point.
Slowly getting there.
All right, pal. So we have this Wheel of Winning, and it is for
PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning. We've got 4 tickets to Midtown Bowl. So you're going to be having 4 passes there and 4 $10 Fun Zone game cards. So one winner is going to be getting all of that. 4 passes to play Midtown Bowl, and again, 4 passes loaded with $10 to the Fun Zone and more at Midtown Bowl. So we'll be giving those away right after this.
From T-ball to rookie ball, minors to the majors to the seniors, follow all the action, TimminsLittleLeague.ca. 84 6th Avenue is for sale for $299.9 with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call for a showing this week, 705-465-3493. And week 3 is underway and still time to register for week 4 and 5 at Camp Bickle. Sign up now, campbickle.ca. And Pet Value Hollinger Court gets set for their Summer Fun Day. Happens this Saturday, 11 a.m. till 2 with games, nail trims, lemonade, and fun at Pet Value Hollinger Court. Big summer deals this week at Boreal Home and Decor. Stop by their beautiful showroom, 374 Algonquin Boulevard, or shop online, borealhd.ca. Catch Jurassic World, How to Train Your Dragon, and Superman, all on the big screen this week at Imagine Cinemas. Tickets and showtimes, imaginecinemas.com. Sandy feet from the beach, the Shine Shop Crown Timmins will save your day. Book your summer detail this week, 705-268-4855. And stock up on your gluten-free desserts and more this week at the Flourless Fox Take Home. Stop in to 89 Cedar Street, South Timmins, or call to order, 705-221-7007. The Timmins Majors Developmental Camp is coming up the weekend of August 22nd through 24th at the Whitney Arena. $100 per player. More details can be found at TimminsMajors.com. Sweet Freeze Timmins now sell fruit drink refreshers, strawberry passion tea, mango passion fruit, and more. Stop in and order yours, 175 3rd Avenue, or online, sweetfreeze.com. Nearly 70% of people living with dementia in Canada are women. Understand why at alzheimer.ca/Timmins. Spice up any event and occasion with the Pop-Up Balloon Shop. They now do balloon animals. 269 Dale Avenue. Call today, 705-288-3253. Bonus bucks are back with Honda ATVs at Mikey's. $500 in bonus bucks and accessory credit and more on select models. Spice up your taste buds this week at All Baked Fried Chicken. $9.99 Riverside Drive. Call to order, 705-904-0999. For our Timmins Square studio, we use Mindful Living Interiors. Call Jen for residential or commercial design and more. 705-951-0908. And tickets are on sale now for Porpoise Stampede and Rodeo. The weekend of August 23rd and 24th in Porpoise. Online, porpoiseag.ca. 293 Elm Street North is for sale for $149.9 with Jessica Gervais and Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call for a showing, 705-363-0136. Be seen with Wood Green Advertising. Call for your quote today, 705-288-8446. Try the double-layered tacos today at Burrito Guys in the Porcupine Mall. Call to order, 705-579-2057. And share this Maine post Tales on the Trails and win monthly prizes from Spoiled Rotten Timmins. The next winner will be announced July 31st. Buy two and get one absolutely everything car wash free at Esso on the Run. Stop in and get yours today, 562 Algonquin Boulevard. Need a paint job? Then call Timmins Student Works Painting. Call for an interior-exterior free quote today, 705-363-0800. Your one-stop do-it-yourself hardware store is Timmins Home Improvement Center. Stop in today, 89 Wilson Avenue. And Matagami River Fries Egg have launched their Matagami Rock Burger. Try one this week at the Mount Joy Pavilion. Quilts for Survivors are looking for summer volunteers, and you can be one of them. Contact Vanessa Genier today, 705-262-1853. And don't let the big one get away. Stock up with live bait today at Canadian Tire Timmins. They now carry live minnows, leeches, and worms. If you can think it, Pat and Nancy Delisle can print it from 3D Forge Works and Typo Press printers. Check out their amazing work online, typopress.ca. Get a ticket now for Festa Italiana this weekend. The party begins Friday night with the outdoor Italian wedding. Tickets at porcupinedanteclub.com. For the best milkshakes and best pizzas of the North, you need to try Sparks Pizza. Check them out online with their new summer menu items at sparkspizza.ca or dine in 206 3rd Avenue. And sign up now for fall Dare classes with Dare Timmins. Classes begin September the 17th. Register in French and English. LemieuxRick at yahoo.ca. And play around this week at the mini pot and batting cages. Don Marcoux is waiting for you. Located in the back of Hollinger Park. For sled wraps, vehicle wraps, graphic design, and more, you need to call John and Sean at 13 Designs. Email them today, Sean or John at 13designs.ca. And the shift into drive sales event is on now at Timmins Hyundai. Test drive a brand new 2025 Tucson plug-in hybrid, 800 Riverside Drive. For mega deals and the best prices, they're waiting for you at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the drive, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Happy 90th to the Schumacher Lions Club. This amazing organization has been giving back since 1935. And for more details on the Week Out Talk Show, you need to follow Mel and Mel with the Connectors & Co. Save 10% off on select flooring this week at J&R Custom Cabinets. Also buy now and pay later. 1150 Riverside Drive. And the Timmins Square Summer Sidewalk Sale begins this week with amazing deals running till July 27th. Beat the heat and book a family deal now at Midtown Bowl. Starting at $59.99 per hour, 705-267-3500. DAP Cleaning Solutions now do dump runs. Let DAP clean your yard today, 705-465-3500. And every Wednesday, 10 to 2, check out the Urban Park Market in the Downtown Timmins BIA. You can do so at downtowntimmins.com. Jackpot days are sizzling hot at Jackpot Time Timmins. Your chance to win double line prizes every single session. And enroll now for fall classes at Northern College. Online, northerncollege.ca, with more than 75 programs to choose from. For the best in glass and mirror replacement, call Canada Glass, 705-264-9441. And move your packages with the name you trust, Robert Champagne at Timmins Courier Service, 705-266-4285. And enroll your child now for kindergarten this fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Online, ncdsb.on.ca. Lucien Transportation are hiring bus drivers for Timmins and Cochrane. Drivers get a $2,000 sign-on bonus and it's paid training. Call today, 705-360-4090. They have your back and the coverage you need. That's PAIB Insurance, Inc. Call today for your consultation, 705-360-5300. And save the date for the biggest Snap-on tool event in history, July 24th, 25th, and 26th at 976 Gold Mine Road. Get your tickets now for this weekend's Rock of the River at the Mount Joy Historical Conservation Area. The Headstones, Brett Kissel, Cooper Allen, and more. Tickets on sale at rotr.ca. And fire doesn't take a vacation. Replace your worn-out alarms and batteries today. A message from the Timmins Fire Department reminding you to test those alarms monthly.
All right, so it's almost Wheel of Winning time.
Yes,
now,
it is.
Tomorrow night, Matagami River and Fries Inc.
Yeah,
is gonna be on the
Matagami
show.
River Fries Inc.
Yeah.
Glenn and Sylvie Lajeunesse going to be joining us on the show. And again, they've launched a new Rock of the River menu just in time for this weekend. And they've got the Rock Burger, the Matagami Rock Burger, and they're going to go through all the good eats. So if you're going to be parking at, the Mount Joy Pavilion, headed over to Rock of the River. Again, they've accommodated and adapted to the Rock of the River hours. They're going to be open 4 to about 1 a.m. on Friday and Saturday.
And we're going to be giving away a gift card.
Yes, we are. Yeah, $25, so you can try the Matagami Rock Burger, and you can try some other good eats. Again, you still swear that their bacon double cheeseburger is the best burger that you've ever tried.
It is. That's a Klomp guarantee,
That's
friend.
number one.
All right, Wheel of Winning.
Let's do it.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
All right, that's loaded up correctly tonight.
All
First
right.
shot, and here comes the winner, pal.
Who's going to Midtown Bowl? 4 passes to Bowl and 4 Fun Zone game cards. Crystal Roy. Congratulations, Crystal. Big time winner. And again, we'll get in touch with Crystal. Crystal can pick up these and, off to Midtown Bowl. And that's a good, fun night of bowling. And again, each one of those Fun Zone game cards loaded with $10 each on them.
There you go.
All right.
Crystal and 3 friends. That's a pretty good way. Maybe like if you're going out this weekend, you start it off with bowling.
You can do bowling and bowling. Why not? And check out the new renos that are currently in progress at Midtown now. Nat and Clint currently in the midst of renovating. They wiped out the first 2 lanes, accommodating it now with 20 new incoming
Was it 2
games.
lanes or 4 lanes?
I'm going to say maybe more than that, but I'm going to say lanes 1 and 2. Maybe a bit of 3 gone, but they need room. 20 new games coming in there, and they say the new space. If you've played the new VR Godzilla game with the new space a little bit lower, now that they've taken out the bowling alley lane, they can put the actual, I guess, the display that comes with Godzilla.
Okay,
They
gotcha.
couldn't put it in there because of the original height. So now they will be.
All
So
right.
again, some shuffling around in there.
Well, they're beautiful people, always donating great prizes. Matagami River and Fries Inc. tomorrow night. Another great entrepreneurs in our community, and we're on Kinsman's Shoelace Watch. We'll get an update
Who's
tomorrow.
going to be Trev? I'm going to trip over my shoes at Rock on the River.
Oh,
We'll have
yeah.
to wait and find out. Maybe I'll buy some new laces tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. No, we'll find out.
Yep.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Yeah. Me levantaste cuando estaba en el suelo. Tuviste fe cuando nadie en mí creía. Bebé, tú eres la mujer maravilla. Prometo ser tu Superman por toda tu vida. Tu sonrisa me inspira. Cuando me tocas todo se me olvida. Tus labios me sanan las heridas. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh, oh, oh. Quiero ser tu escudo. Quiero regalarte las estrellas. Quiero hacerte feliz, te lo juro. Quiero amanecer junto a ti hasta que yo me muera. Contigo todo es más divertido. Se van las horas sin darme cuenta. Eres como el aire que respiro. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh, oh, Esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. En las buenas y las malas, siempre bella y fiel eres tú. Desde el momento en que te conocí, sentí algo que nunca antes sentí. Contigo lo tengo todo, reina de mi castillo eres tú. Dueña de mi corazón, la que todo lo cambió. Una flor en el desierto y como lluvia bajo el sol. Dueña de mi corazón, contigo todo es mejor. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh, oh, oh. Me calmas las tormentas con la magia de tu amor. Oh, oh, oh. Dueña de mi corazón, esta canción te la dedico a ti, la que siempre está junto a mí. Dueña de mi corazón.